Welcome back, everyone. Kiddo here with another Magic the Gathering unpackaging video. Today we have 7 draft booster packs of the Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms Magic the Gathering. Of course, we already said that. Let's get cracking into these. I'm hoping to pull some of the dragons despite their rarity. You know, you can always hope for the best. So we're gonna crack into these as soon as possible, which is right now. Whoop. Alrighty, let's see what we can get. Alrighty, so right off the bat, we have Earth Cult Elemental. Siege monster. When Earth Cult Elemental enters the battlefield, roll a d20. 1 to 9, each player sacrifices a permanent. 10 to 19, each opponent sacrifices a permanent. 20, each opponent sacrifices 2 permanents. So if you roll that sick 20, well, you're really lucky. Hired Hexblade creature. Elf Warlock. When hired Hexblade enters the battlefield, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Oh no! Hill Giant Herd Gorger. Herd Gorger? Herd Gorger. Man, he's just manhandling that poor little sheep. Poor widow sheepy. Oh, I don't think that was his sheep. A shepherd's crook is useful for cleaning bits of wool out of the teeth. Yeah, he definitely killed the poor shepherd. My god. Devoted paladin, an orc knight. You find the villain's lair. Choose one. Foil their scheme, counter target spell, learn their secrets. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Ooh, counter target spell. Yes, please. Hobgoblin captain. Leather armor. Oh, a Gnoll hunter. I fucking love gnolls from D&D. Gnoll. Well, let's say the creature. Gnoll. Yipping and cackling, the hunters tore through the village, leaving nothing but snapped bones and burning homes in their wake. Oop. Arbor Pegasus. A uncommon monk of the open hand. I'm assuming open hand technique. Sudden insight. Dungeon map. Man, my camera is having fun focusing today. Ooh, oh, oh! Rogue class. Oh, we got 2 rares in a row. Rogue class, enchantment. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of the player's library face down. And then level 2, creatures you control have menace. Level 3, you may play cards. You may play cards exiled with rogue class, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. Hell yeah! And then we have a foil rare. It is foil and rare. Sorcerer class. When sorcerer class enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then discard. Wait, are these double-sided? No, they're not. Level 2 creature control have tap. Oh my goodness. My god. Hell yeah. And then we have a land, an island. And Tomb of Annihilation. Let's see. What do we have to do? Trapped entry. Each player loses 1 life. Awesome. And then you can choose Veil of Fears. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card. Sandfall Cell. Each player loses 2 life unless they sacrifice an artifact, a creature, or a land. Okay, and then Cradle of Death. Create the Atruple, a legendary 4/4 black god horror creature token with Death Touch. Oh, Jesus. Or you can go down this one, discard a card and sacrifice an artifact. Alrighty, so very interesting. Oh, there it is. Oh my. That's not very nice looking. Jesus. I'm kind of curious if many people actually play with the little dungeon things in their decks. I'm assuming the people... Oh, Jesus. I'm assuming the people who do are, like, more of the role player types when it comes to the game. Because I'm sure some people are just going to be like, can you not do that? Boots of Speed. Devour Intellect. Find the Path. +2 Mace. Ooh. Mordenkainen's polymorph. Hobgoblin Captain. Sepulcher? Ah! I can't speak. Ghoul. Priest of Ancient Lore. Ooh, Manticore. That is super cool looking. Damn. Hell yeah. Another Knoll Hunter. You find some prisoners. Ooh. Choose one. Destroy target artifact or interrogate them. Exile the top 3 cards of target opponent's library. Choose one of them. Until the end of the next turn, you may play that card and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast. Fancy. Intrepid Outlander. Rally Maneuver. Oh, Jesus. Look at all those, holy lord, those creatures. Look at this guy in the background. He's, like, freaking out. Rogue class again. A mountain. Oh, a treasure token. Very nice. Zerky will want this, and I would gladly give it to him. Treasure tokens for the Zerky, because his deck just runs off of that shit. I see a goblin. Alright. Plummet. Destroy target creature with flying. Gloomstalker. Sign of Stiagnia. Hoarding Ogre. Oh, Jesus. Fine Death. Inspiring Bard. Oh, it doesn't look like too many people are actually enjoying it. Planar Ally. Bullet. Ginny Windseer. Eccentric Apprentice. Huh, interesting. Tiefling. Plate Armor. Wild Shape. Oh my god! Should I give this to Zerky? Oh my god. I was wondering if I was gonna pull this guy because Zerky has the token where it's his little hamster Boo. Oh my god, he's gonna shit himself. Well, maybe not shit himself, but he's gonna fucking be like, oh man, what the hell? Oh, that can go there. And he's a mythical too. Jesus. Plains, a basic foil plains land. A forest. And Dungeon of Mad Mage. We are not going through all that, but the token on the back is a goblin. I can't believe we just pulled the fucking guy. Zerky needs to play with Boo. That is a fenny. Uh-oh. Same dungeon again. Spare Dagger. You come to a river. Dueling Rapier. Deadly Dispute. You find a cursed idol. Of course we do. Potion of Healing. Shortcut Seeker. Zombie Ogre. What? Oh, a Mimic! Hell yeah! Sacrifice Mimic, add 1 mana of any color, or for 2, Mimic becomes a shapeshifter artifact creature with base power and toughness of 3/3 until the end of turn. Okay. Critical Hit. Grim Wanderer. And grim looking indeed. Eccentric Apprentice. Hey! Zolto Fire Giant Duke. He is a rare, but he's a legendary creature, Giant Barbarian. This is the fancy, awesome-looking alternate cards that they have in this D&D set. I do hope I can get maybe another one of a different type. And my god, his hammer has creatures in it. That's not very nice. Clever Conjure, Plains, and the Tomb of Annihilation again. There we go. We got 3 packs left. That is including this one. And let's see what we can pull. You see a guard approach. And we punch him in the head. Kick the door in. You find the villain's lair. Hobgoblin. Leather armor. Drop. We're just going to call it drop because I can't pronounce anything right now. Ranger. If I do not pronounce the entire name, it is because I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. Ranger's Hawk. Arborea Pegasus. Another Knoll Hunter. You happen on a Glade. Burning Hands. Cleric class, very nice. If you would gain life, you gain that much life plus 1 instead, so 2. Whenever you gain life, put a ++ counter on a target creature you control. When this class becomes level 3, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain life equal to its toughness. My goodness. Oh, yes! An adult gold dragon. Yes, please. Yes, this is a rare card. Creature, dragon, flying, lifelink, haste. Gold dragons are the greatest of the metallic dragons in size, power, and wisdom, and awful, and often take it upon themselves to safeguard mortal communities from evil that might threaten them. Hell yes, adult golden dragon. Awesome. We got one of the dragons. Swamp. Ooh, a wolf token, very nice. And then on the back, there's just some rules. That is wicked. Okay, awesome. Already worth it. We got quite a few nice cards. Let's see what we get. This is our second last pack. Spiked Pit Trap. Oh, no. Is that a tiefling? Well, whoever or whatever it is, they're going to be dead in a minute. Herald of Hardor. Spoils of the Hunt. Trying to make sure that foil stays off. Delver's Torch. Shocking Grasp. Plundering Barbarian. Minimus Containment. Help, I'm stuck in a stone. Another Mimic. Ooh, Blink Dog. Very cute. Uncommon creature, Doggo. Blink Dog just blinks all over the place. You'll never catch that. Hey! Borrowin of Clan Under, legendary creature, Dwarf Cleric. When Borrow of the Clan Under enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. Whenever Borrow of the Clan Under attacks, return up to 1 creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield if you've completed a dungeon. Well, that won't be very useful because I won't be... Displacer Beast. I won't be using the dungeons. Displacer Beast, super cool creature from D&D. When Displacer Beast enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. Enter the first room of the advance to the next room. Displacement. Return Displacer Beast to its owner's hand. Whoop! Bard class. This is a rare legendary creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional ++ counter on them. My god. Legendary spells you cast cost blah blah less to cast. This effect reduces only the amount of color of mana you pay, and then level 3, whenever you cast a legendary spell, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. My god. And then we have another rare foil, Sphere of Annihilation. Holy text. Sphere of Annihilation enters the battlefield with X void counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile Sphere of Annihilation. All creatures and planeswalkers with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters on it, and all creatures and planeswalker cards in your graveyard with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters on it. What? At the beginning, exile Sphere. All creatures and planeswalkers with mana less or equal to the number of on it, and all... What? Okay. Unfortunately, my friend Zerky is not here to interpret this. I'm not the best at A equals B type of text, so forgive me if I'm not grasping this too well. Feels like... Okay. And we have a island, quite literally, and a advertisement card. And last but certainly not least is our last pack of cards for this video. Hopefully, we get something fancy. The likeliness of getting Tiamat is like so thin. It's not even funny. But you never know. You might just get that lucky pack where you get the card that you want. Kick in the door. Herald of Hadar. Spoils of the Hunt. Delver's Torch. Shocking Grasp, Plundering Barbarian, Unity Fang Blade, Creature Snake Rogue. Hey, an Owlbear, that's super awesome. Trample, Keen Sense, when Owlbear enters the battlefield, draw a card. Evolving Wilds, a different version of Evolving Wilds. Wish it had a slightly different name so I could have it in my deck as well. Aw, Charmed Sleep, poor little baby. Enchantment creature. When Charmed Sleep enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. 50 feet of rope, hell yes. Climb over target wall, tie up. Target creature doesn't untap during its controllers, or rappel down, venture into the dungeon, activate only as sorcery. Chaos Channeler. You happen on a glade. Oh, damn! The Book of Vile Darkness, legendary artifact. At the beginning of your end step, if you lost 2 or more life this turn, create a 2/2 black zombie token creature. Tap this card. Exile the Book of Vile Darkness and artifact you control named Eye of Vecna and Hand of Vecna. Create Vecna, a legendary 8/8 black zombie god creature token with indestructible. It gains all triggered abilities of the exiled cards. My Jesus. And then we have a beautiful swamp and Zero, Archduke of Arvinus. Their emblem card. At the end of the first combat phase, on your turn, untap target creature you control. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Fantastic. She is also a card that I would have liked to get, but we did not get her. We did get a Golden Dragon, though, which is fantastic. I love that. There are quite a few cards I'm going to have to go through now and see if I want to add anything to my deck. There wasn't anything that popped out right away to me because I am still learning the card game, but what do you think? Dungeons and Dragons plus Magic the Gathering. A collaboration that was meant to be. Well, thank you so much for being here for this card unpackaging video. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit... If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give it a like, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next unpackaging video. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.